Hi, this is Linda, and this is day 4 of Focus and Calm for Kids, 10 Holistic Essentials. And today we're going to talk about bringing calm and balance to the brain. Now, what happens, well, there's a lot of things going on in the brain, but when somebody has ADHD or ADD, autism, dyslexia, ASD, OCD, there are usually imbalances of some kind in the neurochemicals of the brain, serotonin, dopamine, GABA, glutamate, acetylcholine, etc. So many neurochemicals, as well as the brain activity can be under-functioning or over-functioning in different places. It can be imbalance in the activity from one side to another, and a lack of communication from one side to another. So there's a lot of ways that the neurochemistry and the neural activity is very imbalanced for these kids and for adults. And it is not that difficult when you are willing to go outside the box to create a difference with that. And I think this is a really, really vital part. They all are vital. That's why I call them essential ingredients. But this is a vital part to creating real change. And there are a few ways that I know of that to do that with ease, and one of them is to do body work, and precisely it's for me, I do this kind of body work. It's touching different points in the head, and it's an energy body work process. It's called the bars, and you're actually, when you touch 2 points in the sides of the head, the energy is bouncing from one side to the other side. It's like ping pong. I can feel it because I feel it in my hands, and it helps dissipate. It's like defragging your computer, and it helps dissipate energies and patterns and all sorts of yuck that you no longer need and that are just causing static and friction, and helps bring a balance and calm the brain and calm the body. Kids who have these kinds of conditions love this. They love receiving it, and it usually helps to calm them, and they and you can learn how to do it. So ask me about this. It's great. I do that. I also do other body processes that are extremely powerful, and I don't do it so cognitively anymore. I just let the body pull through me what it receives, those kinds of things. And I also work with light, really, really high frequency cosmic light. And this is, I feel, more effective and more powerful than any of those other things, and it's something that I'm starting to use for neurobalancing. So this is very cool stuff. So ask me. I'm happy to do that with you, and I think it does make a huge difference. There are also some simpler things that you can do, and I have just started wearing, I wonder if I can pull these up where you can see them. These are my socks. I've just started wearing these in the last few weeks, and as they're called Vox Life socks. And if you want to check out more about them, you can go to voxlife.com/my name, Linda Lonseth, and there's lots of stuff on there. So what this is the magic part, and it's actually a 3D pattern that's here that stimulates mecano-receptors on the ball of your foot, on the meaty part of your foot, metatarsal arch. And what that does through the peripheral nervous system sends signals up to your brainstem, and it brings your brainstem into balance within 7 seconds. And if you just look online, if you look at that site, you'll see some of the science and how it works, but your brainstem essentially controls your entire nervous system. So it's in charge of balance and stability, proprioception. Do these words sound familiar if you have a kid with autism and ADHD? Balance. So the clumsiness, proprioception, is the awareness of where their body is in space. A lot of kids on the autism spectrum have difficulty with this. Pain regulation, strength, endurance, support, stability. These help me when I'm walking. I wear insoles all the time. So the thing is in here, and you can't really see. Maybe you can. Can you see that pattern? It looks like a fingerprint because it actually is the fingerprint of the inventor. That's how he's copyrighted it. Isn't that cool? Very smart. No patent. This is it. So I wear insoles and I wear socks 24/7. And there are a lot of people who have used this. They haven't done studies yet. They're in the process of doing studies for ADHD and other kids, but there are a lot of people who are reporting success with this as long as they are wearing them. You need to wear them all the time, 24/7. So, and over time, you notice that your teachers are sending different reports home. So I would really encourage this. They've made these accessible as possible. These are, I think, $30. So when you consider all the money that you're spending on meds and everything else, it's worth a try. Definitely worth a try, because it helps to bring your brain into balance. It helps my vision to be clear, and actually my brain feels more clear. And especially one day I didn't wear them for a while, and the front of my brain, and you know that's your frontal cortex, right? That's where the executive functioning is. It was all fuzzy. And I'm like, woof, can't clear my head. And then I put them back on and everything was fine. So the effects are maybe instant for some people, but some people they take longer, and they're cumulative because they're helping your brain learn new neural pathways. So because we have neuroplasticity in our brain, it helps over a period of time. So that is something, those are two things that you can try. Bodywork with neurobalancing, stuff that I do, and there's other people who do stuff too. And socks. There are other things that I will talk about tomorrow that are more, they're energy techniques, but more for emotional work. And we'll look at them, and I'll give you a little demo, so tune in. So calming the brain and body, it's a huge gift you give yourself, and you can bring balance to your brain, and this creates ease and calm and focus, and this is a way to do it that is natural and real and lasting and powerful. So thank you, and join me tomorrow, and we'll talk about creating more ease with emotional stuff. Thanks. Bye for now. And bye again.